everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope you're all having a beautiful day so far. Today I'm going to share with you a mini haul from Dollar Tree, and these are all the craft supplies I will be using for today's Dollar Tree Valentine's Day DIY decor ideas. And then I'm also going to be doing a little bit of Valentine's Day decorating. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. Give it a big thumbs up, share it with your friends, and let us go ahead and get started. So I'm going to be using 2 of these Dollar Tree berry sprigs that I had left over from Christmas time. They're a beautiful red, and all I'm doing is snipping off a couple of the extra ones just to streamline the stems a little bit, the berries. And then I also needed a few as well because I didn't have quite enough to go around. I was about too short, and it actually worked out perfect this way because I'm going to be using the cut off parts for around the upper. I'm just applying some hot glue to the wood heart and then pushing down the berries, and it turned out really beautiful, and I'm just piecing it together all the way around like a little puzzle. You could also add a saying to the middle of it if you'd like to. I decided to leave mine plain because I'm going to be adding another sign out here that we'll be making here shortly. So I just hung up a more neutral wreath that didn't look so wintry, and then I'm just going to put the heart in the middle, and I just think it's so pretty. It just adds that little pop of color to the front door. For this DIY, it can now be a door swag or it could be like a lantern swag. All I'm doing is taking the felt hearts. They had 2 different sizes at Dollar Tree, and I decided to use the smaller ones for this, and I just tied a knot with some cotton twine that they carry. They also carry burlap twine as well. And I'm just going to take those grapevine hearts that they had, and I'm going to just go up about 1.5 inches, maybe 2 inches, and I'm going to hot glue that down, the string anyways, on there. And you can have a continuous string if you wanted to, but I didn't want to see it on the back part of the wooden heart, so I just cut it off and then just repeated the process. I took some eucalyptus stems that I had. These are from Amazon, but Walmart does carry them for 97 cents if you need some. And I am just tying the string around that. And then I'm going to actually glue on a couple flowers to the top of it as well. You could do a heart if you wanted to, but choose your color liking. Dollar Tree had these really pretty purple flowers, and I thought that they would look really pretty just to change up the color a little bit. Now we're going to be making a Valentine's Day garland, so I ended up taking the grapevine heart and then gluing that onto one of the larger felt hearts. And they carry the felt hearts in a couple different colors as well, so just keep your eyes open for those. And then I ended up applying the cotton twine more towards the middle of the back of the hearts. Don't do that. Apply it up to the upper part of the heart where the arches are, because it won't want to lay like flat for you. The hearts will want to turn over. So I had to take all of these off and do it over again. So don't make the mistake I did. I did want to say a big thank you to today's sponsor, which is SureBonder. I absolutely love using their glue gun and staple gun and their glue sticks. I started using them last year and I have never looked back. They have cordless glue guns, which are amazing. I use the detailing one, which is here, and it just works so well for the finer crafts that you end up doing. They have tons of different types of glue sticks that you can use. They have fabric glue sticks, which I absolutely love using as well to make pillows and other things. They have construction adhesive glue sticks, and they also have the normal size glue guns as well. And of course, lots of other options for us crafters and also business owners. They have an amazing amount of supplies that'll make your business run so much smoother. And I love being able to share them with you guys because it's something that I actually love using. And I actually use them to make this headboard that you see here in my bedroom. I made this back over in November, and I used their trigger fire staple gun, and let me tell you, I have an electric one and this one blows it way out of the park. It works so easy and it's gentle on the hands, and it's a tool that you can use for so many different projects. I highly recommend it, along with any of the SureBonder products. You can check them out using the link in the description box below. I promise you will make your crafting life so much easier and fun. So now I'm going to decorate our bedroom and just change a few things. I ended up taking down the really dark green curtains. They do look black, but they're not. They're a really beautiful velvet curtain. And I thought the white curtains would just brighten up the room, and I really like this, and this is going to transition into spring as well. I think for summertime I'm going to put some shades on there or something. I haven't decided yet. We have some time. But I'm going to fix the bed and kind of change a few things and use a few things that I already have on hand. But these are our Christmas sheets and they worked out perfect for Valentine's Day too. So the wreath in the front door and these sprigs are about the same type of floral, and they're from the at-home store. They're really affordable. The stems were $3 a piece, and I really like them. I just have to find more of them. And so I decided to take that garland that we made and put it on the actual headboard, and I really like the way it looks. I do need to add something up top. I wanted to put some pictures up there, but I don't have the right size frame, so I'm going to wait for those to come in. But I decided to put my Life is Sweet sign. This was one of the first signs I ever made, gosh, like 7 years ago now, and it's been into every house with us. It got a little banged up during the move, but I absolutely love it. It's a little bit smaller, but that's okay. I think it's still adorable and just helps set the mood for the room. So now we're going to be taking one of these Dollar Tree signs, and we're going to be taking a gift bag, and we're going to chop down the gift bag, and we're going to use it as a cover for the sign. Dollar Tree has so many cute gift bags right now, and they make really good signs. They're super easy, and that is exactly what we're doing. So I'm just tracing around my heart, and then I'm going to cut that out, and then you can use regular glue or Mod Podge, and you're going to spread that all over the heart, and then press down the cut out paper and let that dry. And it's a really easy DIY, but you can change it up with anything that you want. You can use fabric, you can paint it if you want it to be a little bit more on the neutral side, if you're not into the reds or anything. But now you have a double-sided sign. So next we're going to take this new sign that Dollar Tree carry that's framed, which is really cool, and we're going to take another gift bag, and this gift bag, this red on here, is just gorgeous. It's like that red berry color. Oh, they nailed it out of the park. This you can make into a rectangle sign if you want to, that just says "Be My Valentine" on it. You don't have to have all the hearts on it or anything, but I'm doing the exact same thing. I'm cutting that out, adding some regular glue here, and we're going to press this on, and you have an easy, beautiful Valentine's Day sign that basically was literally no work at all. And I'm going to place it in this next wreath that I'm going to show you. So I created this last year. It's just a grapevine wreath that you can get at Walmart. It's larger than what Dollar Tree carries, and I put eucalyptus stems inside of it. I didn't even glue them down, and then I took some regular roses and just a couple different colors and stuffed those in there. And Dollar Tree carries these wood signs that you can paint, you can stain these. I like the way that it looks raw because you can see the wood grain on it, and I'm just gonna hot glue that down onto my wreath, and it's super simple. And you have a really easy front door wreath. You can put this in the kitchen if you want to. You can also just take one of the regular signs and attach that. You can put the welcome part. You can just put the galvanized hearts on there. It's really fun and easy, but I decided to put the "Be My Valentine" in it, and I love the way the red pops with the wreath. It's just beautiful. So now I'm going to make a larger front porch sign. I just took one of my scrap pieces of wood and I'm using some black paint on it, and then I let that dry, and then I used my Cricut to cut out the word "welcome," and I'm just going to vinyl, basically use vinyl to push that on. You could paint it on if you wanted to, but I had vinyl, so I just did that. And now I'm going to use for the trim boards, this is just $1.58 pine boards. They come in 8-foot sections. I only needed one and I had some left over. You can get those at Lowe's or Home Depot. And I'm using this wax stain basically on it. It doesn't smell or anything, so it's perfect. It dries super quick, just like paint. And I just brush it on and then I rub it in with a towel or a napkin. And then I went ahead and nailed that all the way around the sign. And now I'm taking these Dollar Tree hearts that they carried last year. I don't know if they have them this year, I couldn't find them, but I just would stain them as well. And then I'm just using some tacks to hold those on the sign. And then I'm using the little stickers that they have for hearts and sticking those on as well. And this sign I can customize throughout the year. I can put Christmas trees on it, I can put pumpkins on it, something really simple. So I'm just gonna remove the Christmas sign and put this one up, and I love it. It's so pretty, and I like the fact that I can change it for each season. The next Valentine's Day DIY, we're going to be making another wreath. This one I'm using a Dollar Tree form, and now you can use any type of thicker ribbon that Dollar Tree carries or the thinner ones, but thicker will go a little bit further for you because most of them only come in 9-foot sections. So I had some scrap fabric and I just liked how neutral it was, so I'm just wrapping that around. You saw me glue it on, and then I'm going to glue on the very end of it as well. I'm just going to fold it in so it's nice and clean, and then add some hot glue there and then press that together, and that part is done. And then we're going to add whatever florals or greenery that you want to it. I'm using, again, those eucalyptus stems, and I'm just sticking them in there. You can glue them on if you want to. And then I'm going to add in a couple of those purple flowers here, adding in about 3 or 4 in the middle, leaving a spot so I can put a heart there if I want to, and then spreading them out a little bit. This is where your kind of creativity comes out on how you want to place your flowers and everything. And then I put a felt heart there and it was okay, but I ended up taking that off and then putting the 3 grapevine hearts together, and I really like that way that looked. I just kind of glued them as a like a ladder almost on them, and I just think it's so cute. And again, you can customize the colors of it and dress up any spot of your home. For this DIY, we're going to be making 3 different style hearts here. So I'm just using some dark green yarn that I got at Dollar Tree. They have lots of different colors right now in the craft section. So I took 2 hearts and we're basically going to sew them together, but with the yarn. So I suggest adding a little bit of hot glue to the tip of the yarn. That way it holds it together, and then you can pull it through as if it had like a needle on it, but it doesn't. And I'm going to just be looping that around the edge of it. And you want at least about 2 to 2.5 feet of length of the yarn for this, so you can do one continuous round. And see, I'm just going under and over the same pattern all the way around the heart. Really simple. And then before you close it up, add a little bit of stuffing in there, and then finish sewing it together by hand. And then we're going to take a wooden dowel and you're going to stuff it in there. Dollar Tree carries these, and then you're going to add your hot glue. If you add the hot glue first, it won't go in because the felt catches it and it won't let go. And then this is where you can leave it just the raw wood, or you can wrap the yarn all the way around the base. I decided to wrap it all the way around the base, and you'll see a couple different versions of this. I'm going to show you here in a second. And then you're going to take, when you get down to the bottom, you're going to take the little wooden cubes Dollar Tree carries, and you're going to glue those around the bottom of it, and that'll be your base so it can stand up. I took a larger heart and then I started pulling it through the middle of the heart and then going around the edge of it, if that makes sense. So go from the middle and then work your way around the outer edge of the heart, and it creates this beautiful fan pattern on the heart. It's really pretty. You can stuff this one or you don't have to. This has more of a 3D look on its own. And then for the last one, I just did a regular stitch in and out on it, and then I wrapped the bottom of it almost kind of like I don't know, I was thinking a candy cane, but not really. And then I wrapped a little bit of glue, and then I continued that pattern going up, kind of creating X's on it, and I just thought it was super cute. And again, I just glued on the little wooden pieces to the bottom so it would stand up. And now I have 3 really adorable accent pieces for Valentine's Day. You can customize the color. The wooden one is the one I made last year, and I think it's so cute. I was just having fun crafting. I hope you all enjoyed today's Valentine's Day DIYs and decorate with me with that little mini haul from Dollar Tree. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Share it with your friends. Let me know which craft you'd like to make and if you're decorating for Valentine's Day. But you can check the description box below and here on the screen for more videos. I have another makeover video coming out for you on Sunday, so make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out on that. I'll see you guys soon. Have a beautiful day.